Hello, I am a real catfish, and in today's video I am going to be making a ice-based nether bridge. In my nether, this is my hub for getting around, and in one of my previous videos you've seen me, and I hope you have, if you haven't, fair enough, but you've seen me make this big wall here. Check that out, I'll link that in the description or as one of the cards that comes up in the video. But basically, what the plan is to go ahead and make this big ice bridge that connects my different areas. So I've got the city, which is the white area, I've got my desert area, which is my blue line, and then in the very other corner I have the white area where I've got all my concept and build designs. This is going to be based on a nether fortress, but I'm also going to try and kind of have some of this element here, so try and get it looking a bit more unique, because nether fortresses aren't really that cool. But they are fantastic, they're awesome, but from a build point they're kind of a bit plain. So yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to do is connect all this blue ice around the corners of the map. So yeah, I will see you in a minute after I've done that. One thing I really love about my nether spawn area is the fact that it does go through two different biomes at the very minimum. It goes through this basalt and just a normal wasteland style biome. I kind of wish it also went through one of the red biomes as well, or like the blue one, just because I really love these particle effects. I think they're really fun. I think one thing I found that I might change is with my outer walls. At the minute it's all cobblestone, and I uploaded a picture of it to Reddit and they all suggested instead I should use blackstone. And to be fair, I might replace the cobblestone with blackstone, but my only problem is it just doesn't look that great. I mean, don't get me wrong, the basalt does look fine, but the thing is, this is really already it's pretty much cobblestone, and I didn't use basalt or blackstone before because it was just too dark, and it was a dark block on a very dark block. I wanted to try and have a lighter block to try and differentiate between the the fore area and the rear area. But with this build here, I'm going to give it a go and use some blackstone and basalt and just see how it looks as a build, because if it looks fantastic then I'll swap over, but at the minute I'm still a bit scared to do it, so we'll get there when we get there. One thing I've just realised is I think I'm going to use the copy and paste function a lot, so I might not just fill in all the ice just yet. I might possibly leave some of it a bit more floaty. Just I think I might fill in these two sides I filled in because it's a bit too late if we're going back on that, but aside from that I might quickly just go back and start actually building. Okay, so one of the big things I want for this is to be a bridge type thing, once again similar in theory to a nether style bridge, but as I say, I want it to be a bit more unique and a bit more mine.
You know what I have realized? I am special!
So for example, here is where the bridge is generally going to be, and then obviously 1, 2, 3, which is going to be the corner, but it's just going to try and make sure that it actually does work how I want it to. So what I've got as an idea is I might possibly just quickly fill this all in. Okay, I've just quickly given myself night vision just to see if this helps with viewing it, because it is a tiny bit dark in the nether, but hopefully once again that'll be fixed with doing my building. I'm hoping to get this whole area lit up a bit better, because the walls are fine, it's the actual floor is a bit of an issue. So I'm thinking I might possibly put down on the floor some areas, like I might put a pattern down, and in that pattern I might hide lighting under the floor, just to make life a bit easier when it comes to actually just seeing the floor and generally where you're trying to walk.
Cannot see, I'm legally blind.
So at the minute this is quite simple, but it will get more complex as it goes on. Right, so plan. Go from the corner there and there. Is every 2 blocks? Or every block? Yeah, let's go every block, why not? Be a bit more fancy. And then below it, put blackstone like so, and then just above, just have it just be pure blackstone, like so. So then bring it out again by one, bring out the nether brick one more up on this level. And then have the stone like that. I just realised I had one across. There we go. So then it becomes a bit more like a prison type of thing. And then below, instead of it being like that, I'll have it be normal brick, normal brick. Ooh, but the interesting thing is because that's moved, these now have to move. So instead it'll be here and here, normal brick. I could have just replaced them probably with just, there we go. Right, and then, only problem is I don't like how this would probably look, but then it will look better with the actual overall building the end, so that's fine. And then I will put here stair, here stair, here a stair, like so. Yeah, I think I might cut ahead and just kind of do a bit more of a montage type thing while I'm building, just so we get a bit further ahead, otherwise it'll be just me kind of talking randomly whilst I'm trying to focus. So I might either montage it a tiny bit or just kind of go off and just build whilst you guys wait. You won't be waiting long there, it'll be a couple of seconds for you, but it'll be a couple of minutes for me. But yes, I will see you guys in a minute.
Today I am here to demonstrate the noise of a plane.
There's no secret behind it, you know. I mean, definitely very talented.
Okay, so here's a quick little update of where I am right now. I've got the bars coming down, I've got a little bit of shape in there, I've managed to get some of the blackstone used in, but I'm still trying to work out how to do the base, so I reckon it might come out one more and just be a tiny bit thicker, but I might possibly just use the blackstone to do this, so it might come out like this, and then it will come down and it'll be all shapely and stuff. I'm still yet to work out how to get it so people can come up actually onto this area, but I also kind of think that it might have some connection to these things, but I'm yet to work it out. But at the minute, here's where I am, so I'm quite pleased so far, so I will carry on. Yeah, I'm really loving how that looks right now.
Ah, my darling, how beautiful you are. How lonesome it has been that I have without you.
I'm really liking how this just looks quite foreboding and quite evil.
All I said was there's evil afoot.
I think what I might do is possibly get some lava flow coming out of here somewhere. I really like how the effect worked with these parts. Okay, so there's what the base looks like at the minute. I think it still looks quite blocky, but I think that kind of fits with the aesthetic that I've generally got going on above it, which is quite a aggressively large box look. Because I feel that the idea is this area here is stabilizing the whole of this area, so there's a whole bunch of things going on inside which makes it all balanced, so I reckon that looks pretty good. I'm really liking this. I think this is really good, and I think I won't have too many of these. I think there will be some every so many blocks, but I don't want to have so many as to overwhelm the general vibe. I think what I'll do is I'll copy and paste this into the four corners when it's done, and then I'll start working backwards. It's one of those weird ones of I feel like I should have more lava in this somewhere, but at the same time I also know that if I put any lava into it, I don't think it will look as good. I think it'll look a bit kind of silly. But I will put more lighting in. Oh yeah, that looks spooky as hell. Yeah, I love that. That is exactly what I'd like to have. Right, I'm now going to go ahead and copy and paste this across. I think that's one thing I definitely will change now that I've done it. This black stone really looks good with this. I didn't expect it to look as good as it does, but now I've actually built with it, it really does fit with the nether brick, and it does very much look better than the cobblestone. So what I might do is quickly go through and replace all the cobblestone with black, polished black brick things. These things. Polished black stone, there we go. Yeah, right, anyway. Copying and pasting these across, and yes. Okay, so I have just put it into place. So happy days with that bit there. I've now got to go the other way and do the same. So let's hope that one goes as well as this one has so far. Okay, so all four of the corners now have their corner bits. That's really good English right there. But yes, all four bits now have their corners. So I'm going to quickly go through and just fix all the trapdoors because they all come out a bit weird. And then I'm going to start looking into extending these parts out properly. So I'll see you again in a minute. As you can see, I'm using these structure blocks and they're coming through nicely. I think there's only that small bit there, which is just going to be a bit of a quick fix there. But yes, so I'll quickly fill in all these areas like this, which shouldn't take too long, and then I'll come back to you, so I will see you in a minute. Okay, so I have now finished filling in the areas, so as you can see it's all got the nice undercoating, and next we'll be just creating one of these areas at least for each section. However, I think that this section here is slightly longer, so this one over here compares, as you can see, so this side and that side will have one each, and these two might have two each, but I really don't know if that is going to be the case. I think it will just at the minute stay as one each. Yes, we will have to see. All is in order. Let's quickly fix the trapdoors, and then I'll have a quick joyride. I thought to myself I may as well put a couple of boats in all the corners. This is way more efficient than flying. And it looks quite cool as well. So it's a weird one, because this is a Minecraft themed build, whilst also being quite a cool nether build. Like, if you think this is better than like a nether fortress, just a normal nether fortress, then please do let me know in the comments, because I'm really proud of how this looks, and yeah, it's only taken a few hours to do, but overall, not a bad time. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the future for another video.